Is your landscape bed starting to look like this?
Messy, overgrown with grass, and just looks kind of hard to maintain?
Well, I have a cheap and easy way to create an edge to your landscape bed that will take away all that grass and will create something simple for you to maintain, and it only takes a few items to create it and an afternoon. All you'll need to finish this project is a garden spade and a garden hoe for taking out the grass. These little prongs will help get underneath all that grass that you have in your garden bed. A good pair of gloves and an afternoon. So let's get to it.
The goal of this project is to create enough of a separation between the landscape bed and the grass for two reasons. First, the large gap between the bed and the grass prevents grass from running into the flower bed. Most lawns in North Texas are composed of either Bermuda grass or St. Augustine grass. Both of these grasses grow by runners. If we have a large enough space between the grass and the landscape bed, the runners will have more difficulties growing into the landscape bed. The second reason, is creating a large space between the landscape bed and the grass provides an edge for trimming the grass while it is being cut. Now, when I say a large gap or a separation, we don't want a clear wall of grass and then landscape. We just don't want a nice slit where it's high wall of grass meets high wall of landscape. We want to create a slope from the top of the landscape bed down to the ravine, quote unquote ravine, that meets just under the bottom of the lawn. This creates a large gap, though, so the runners do not go into the landscape bed. The first thing we'll do is take your garden spade and begin inserting it into the ground between the edge of the grass and the mulch of the flower bed. I would continue to do this along the full perimeter of where you want your flower bed to go. And push it in there with your foot, stand on it if you need to, but do it all, in care, safety first. So continue to take your spade to create that edge of where you want that landscape bed to be. Certain sections of your landscape bed will have more overgrown grass than others. So here I want you to use your hands to start to pull out the grass, or you can also use your garden hoe to help you remove this unwanted grass in these sections. As you continue to move along the perimeter of your landscape bed, I want you to use your spade to remove any grass, any dirt, and remove your straight edge where the bottom of the landscape bed and lawn meet. Use your garden hoe to remove any unwanted grass within the landscape bed. Continue until your full perimeter is completed, all unwanted grass is removed, and you have an aesthetically pleasing edge. You can come back with mulch and amending soil to improve the edge appearance even more. That is what I will do here in this particular example. This edge will require a small bit of maintenance that can be done by trimming with the lawn trimmer or coming in twice a week and pulling any grass that is trying to shoot over and run over into your landscape bed. How dare that grass do that? I used this same technique last year to create a clean, easy to maintain landscape edge. Today, I still have a separation and a slope between the landscape bed and the grass. I'd say this method really helped the appearance and maintenance of my landscape bed over the past year.